Alright. I don't know if you see me like doing this. My cat is right beside me. Hey there, buddy. Stop rubbing against him. If I'm not petting him all the time, he decides now it's time to rub his head against everything. The signal he wants to be pet. Cute, but annoying. Gets fur literally everywhere. Like, I'm petting you right now. You don't have to. Like, literally, you just hop up here and, like, the bed. He's a little dum-dum, he is. Either way. Yeah, no, and that, I can't tell much about the life of Tuba because, well, you know, nothing much really happened between the few hours, like the, like the 24 hours between then and now. Not, well, nothing too interesting there. Oh, there's stream elements. Interesting. It seems like the delay between YouTube chat, like a little pop-up I got of YouTube chat, and then actual, the like overlay chat is a bit bigger. While it's kind of more one-to-one when it's on the Twitch. The buddy is just honestly just have to stay constant on the lookout for him, because what has happened before, thankfully never on stream, is that he has walked over like a surge adapter and just like turned it off, which would just turn off everything. That would be a bit messy. I mean, although I guess it technically has happened before, where like a power surge knocked out everything. Huh. But different, I guess. But yeah. Just, you know, a little bit more in Shadows of Loathing. I mean, when the final, the chapter is literally called finale. I don't know what else to tell you. All NPC quests are done except Molly, which is why she's with us. Save her girlfriend. I wonder if I get that. I wonder if she'll pay me back that 1,000 meat. We work for the mob now. We're co-workers. I'm technically above her because I'm a capo now. Either way, it's time for the most droll thing ever. Going to the DMV for a magic license that I may or may not have had. I'm not gonna say, because you'll need a warrant to get that information out of me. Just waiting for the game to pop up. Alright. There's almost certainly a more efficient way of doing it. Oh yeah, the Shadow DMV. Oh yeah, federal prison. Molly probably want to be there. You hear hooting and hollering, the game's nearly over. All you gotta learn not to investigate this kind of stuff. A small band of raving maniacs. The minds get corrupted by the shadow and they're not reacting well. I'm just assuming scream out all your teeth may just be, I guess I'm just assuming screaming out all your teeth may just be like a fun thing they're into. Like a hobby. Thank you, Molly. I guess I'll just check if I have a better offhand item. For all intents and purposes, this thing is legally a wand. And hot damn, does it do work. Government cheese. White bracelet. Oh. Little Trixie, the maniacal doll. I think I'm good. Oh, what's this? Prison hat. Stripy prison hat makes it wearing it makes it statistically more likely that you're a robber. Good, he's up. Do you like to play with mattress collar? No. This is not the one. However, no, I want this stuff, and I'll get it for you. Oh, well, okay. I'll just wait outside, but shouldn't I let the guys like peepers on me? Would they recognize you? If they pay attention to wanted posters, yeah. Neat. Well, we'll have to see if that would autograph for me. Oh. This guy's a cell blocks. Crimsley. Jim Crimsley. It was nice. Thanks, takes a little. I'll probably just get good at the honk harmonica. Of course, all I got this time. Go back just to play harmonica? Swap it for a cracker. That hungry? Oh, you're new. In my job to show fish the ropes. Technically 1A. You want a firecracker? 300 meat. New on here, look. These are what I call gift certificates for the prison chiropractor. Currency. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. You show ropes to fish? What? Who did you hear that? Who's dirty rattle box that's been spreading filthy rumors? I didn't catch his name. You don't get any crackers from me. Up to the skull and it'll be a different kind. So you want one? Yeah, okay. I'm Rima, what you want? Huh? Someone isn't meeting the crime quota. Did you do that? How to lift a dumbbell? For a cracker. Yeah, right. Hard time, hard body. You learn to exercise the way they do in prison. Out of slow crushing boredom and with a mean guy watching. Also, this place is really quiet. This guy smuggled in a sword. I'm Clive. Nice sword. And it plays a Japanese style katana. Huh. How? Made in a precision machine shop. Out of folded up license plates. Can I buy it? Like, you know, I'll swap it for a deck of Luckies. Deck of cigarettes. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant. Cast iron statue of a mean-looking army guy. Now, named General Bruise. I defaced it. There we go. Blue officer's sidearm. Wow. Yeah, alright. I'll just take I'll take a straight up gun. Yo. Spent hours of the thing last night. These precision calipers are just the knobs. If it doesn't work, it's going out the window. The perfect slice of toast. The madman actually did it. Alright, good for you. Alright. Let's stock up. And let's make some anarchy. In your face, Oppenheimer. Yeah, no, we got a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, you're the last one. Dorothy Rodkin. Your ring of amulet or whatever. Picks you right up. Baconstone Roach. The popular setting for bacon stones because they're one close enough and knows that you can appreciate the aroma. Bulletproof choker. Elaborate earrings. Fancy tie tack. A way to show people that you can afford a more expensive tie if you wanted to. Even if you're already wearing the most expensive one available. Floral cufflinks. Like going to a dozen funerals at the same time. Quicksilver ring. Ooh. Only metal that's jewelry at room temperature. Ring of intensive caring. Wicking Skull cameo. It's uncredited. But it played the vicious skeleton. Yeah, I suppose I should. Well. Now then. One pack of cigarettes. Gets to the man at license plates, and if you look close, you can faintly see US's capital district along the edge of the blade. You want it back? Thanks, but nah. I want to make plans for even better one. Live in an old dachi on Nagamaki. Ah, that's cool. Nah, just leave me for now. Either it's empty or they arrested some heir. Looks too smug for being in jail. Yeah, I'm Wilmer. Oh, alright. Donna. Levitating in orange. Oh, telekinesis. I can do a little of that. What I'm doing is different. More general purpose. Not interested. Tell me more. Well, since it's bored in here, I'm getting good at exercising my imagination. Turns out if you get really good at it, you can trick your brain to believing that it's real. You get really good at that, you can make them actually real. So you can just like manipulate reality. Why are you still in a jail cell? Well, imagine these bars disappearing is a little harder than a floating orange. I see. Teach me? It's difficult. That's dangerous. It's valuable. I'll teach you for a cracker. Ooh. Mentally rotating cubes. It works on other things too. Apples? Whoa, don't aim too high. Bones. Unclear how this guy could be cooking food in his cell, but he seems to be what he's doing. Lumpard. Cooking? Want some of the spatula? Yeah, okay. I honestly don't know what I was thinking when I didn't buy more cigarettes. And I guess we should see what else. You can see if Molly... Yeah, it looks like Molly doesn't exactly have anywhere else. Okay, so yeah, I guess it just has to be somewhere in Government Valley. Oh, okay, they have like sort of the same like sort of tune to it. Or is similar to. Urban building. The crumbling ruin of some home government office. The bureaucrats replaced with regular rats. Look around through the sad offices hallways, lamenting the fall of reliable old structures we once depended on. Is this the future? In a couple minutes, you find an old safe full of meat. Move improves dramatically due to the short-term windfall. Yeah, Molly, I think you'd be safe. They don't exactly have anything here. Okay, one pack of cigarettes. Makeshift prison spatula. Used to be something else, but patience and ingenuity is converted to a pretty bad spatula. How's your food? Like he smokes, no clue. Yeah, okay, I guess that checks out. Source of the whistling. Not much. Pretty good whistler. Thanks. Been practicing ever since I swapped my harmonica at the Crimsley. What'd you get in return? Yeah, stash wax. Sold it to another guy though. Can you teach me? Yep. Pretty easy. You just put your lips together and murder a guy for sleeping in the car. Sleeping with your car. He gets insulated in prison, same below. You guys get the middle bit? I guess, but it worked for me. Prevent yourself from whistling. What's your core for? In case you want to stop. How's it going? What you in for? You okay, bud? How's it going? What you in for? You alright, bud? How's the food in here? Getting along with the other prisoners? Just, off on your own all wood, huh? I guess everyone has coping strategies. You know, I met a librarian you think you get along with it. Named Ted. Real quiet. Has a giant single eyeball for a head. Coming for you. Not her. I don't know what it is. What you looking at, Rubberneck? I am Scray. Your mama's calling for you. Can help you, notice your tattoo. Is that a heart with an N plus M in it? I'll put a shiv in your notices. Go milk a duck, peeper. Nope, you're definitely Nancy. Nancy McGrill, right? What are you, slap man? A geezer? Scissor ball? Or a scissor bill? Any of those probably. I'm a friend of Molly's. Oh, huh. I mean, you know Molly and you ain't full of holes. You'll see the right guy. What's the score, pal? I think I should let Molly explain that. He's here? What am I listening to your teeth rattle for? Go get her. Oh, Molly, baby. Noodles, I'm glad we ain't too late. I asked you not to call me that in public. What you doing here? I agreed you wouldn't visit because the fuzz catch sight of you. Why ain't I sing a hack anyways? I had to bring you this cake. Oh, howdy, Type Rebel. Just give the overlay a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. Either way, yeah, bro, I had to bring you this cake. Oh, you brought me cake? Ain't you a sweet wait a minute. Is this an Alcatraz special? I don't get it. I only got about you left. I mean, it hurts being apart, but holy shit, they didn't tell you. Yeah, they're gonna put you in Bridgewater. I only babbed 3 guards, 5 inmates, or you know, 6 if you count the guy whose face I peeled off. Okay, I guess I could see it. Yeah, the transfer should be any day now. You gotta bust out of here tonight. Right up the lights out, and I have to go ground and lie low for a few weeks. If I get in touch after that, you better make it. Aww. After Waterworks, I'll be fine as rock here. Better. You better scream before one of the remaining guards comes by. Ain't you bit the yet, but I made you a little something. Nancy holds up a flat chain necklace with Tommy gun bullets hanging from it. Wraps around Molly's neck. You look away awkwardly as the two of them share a kiss through the bars. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm intruding on something intimate. You right? And Nancy said, I don't have to worry. Tough as nails. Tough as anything. Really scary, frankly. Peel the guy's face off? That's a little Nancy McGill for you. Like you were crazy. That's right. Hey, Buck, if there's one thing you should understand about me by now, I don't like getting bored. Yeah, I guess not. Good for you. No, never heard of me. Trouble Block 3. Hey, you. Listen, you keep an eye on Molly. Get it? Anything happens to her is gonna have dire consequences for you. I wouldn't say she owes me, as Molly owes me. That fact? Pay me 1,000 and me to not cut your middle open, tie one end to get to a streetcar? Yeah, sure. Whatever. This guy in the cell's ignoring you and's doing it real hard. This guy's practicing the most dangerous, and they thought best kind of juggling. Lewis, want to sell me that shiv? First off to you for a pack of cigs. Thanks, these are gonna be much trickier to juggle. Artisanal shiv. It's not always about just stabbing a guy. Sometimes it's about vengefully stabbing a guy for making fun of the craftsmanship of all your previous shivs. So this is literally just like a place I can just get gear. That's all. Eat more pepper than food. Nora, nice spice jar. I need this one so I can keep eating here without dying of boredom. I have a similar gadget, so I can tell you though. Made it in the prison machine shop. I'd say I prefer a traditional shaker. Give it to you for a cracker. And crackers here are just like tickets to the prison chiropractor. Automatic pepper mill. Yo, deals my moxie and hot damage to all enemies and heals your team for the same amount. Never again will you get a sore elbow after spending hours cranking an old-fashioned pepper mill. Now that's something. One slot per customer. Increase the max HP by 7, spooky on me by 4. Figured out how to improve their efficiency by serving the prisoners a blended up combination of bread and water. Ugh. Warden. Exercise yard. Is he just swinging around the tetherball? And Bruna. Oh. Yeah, can't get nothing. Herb garden. Cold rocks. Chemicals. Vinny. I like your weird ball. Guess I've never heard that. Yeah, I had to invent this because we ain't got a basketball hoop. I see. Any chance I can buy that? That nifty basketball string dealy? Basketball on a string. Do I have any more of these? I got one more. Ah, Moppy. What coincidence that your parents named you that, and now here you are, Moppy. It's a nickname. People like call me that because I like to mop floors. Oh, I assume there's gonna be a comedic reversal. Could I have a nickname? I feel like a hip prison nickname like yours would help me fit in. I have your suggestion if you want. Hit me. Dungeon tree? Try again. Needles. A skills to me. Bump of stillskin? Nah. Squeezle. Oh, I love it. Welcome to the family, Squeezle. You'll never regret this. Even though you didn't follow Squeezle, just ask me. Over here, all kinds of things are mopping. I'll see you later, Moppy. It has a complicated locks and a big, complicated looking keypad lock. You're not getting in there. Bones and things that can be wrong with them. How can I help you? You prison physician? Close. Prison chiropractor. What's the difference? Well, a physician treats ailments with specific medications, treatments tailored to the ailment. A chiropractor fixes everything by pushing on your spine. Interesting. Can I get an adjustment? Alright, here you go. Just say fair, I'm a little nervous about letting someone mess with my bones that contain the nerves that let my head communicate with the entire rest of my body. The point of this game is long and long dialogues. I'm not sure if I say the game is like particularly long. Because I mean, theoretically, there's a lot of, like this is just a lot of side stuff, and the side stuff is sort of just like the sort of meat of it. Like, I mean, theoretically, there's nothing stopping you from just powering through the main story and just skipping everything. It's like going to a comedy show, an actual funny comedy show, mind you. It's all about the bits. Oh. Look, I just believe this science was developed by a man who didn't believe in vaccines or even germs, and claimed the techniques were also given to him by ghosts doing a seance. And also, I don't have any kind of legal medical degree. That doesn't make me a quack, okay? I know what I'm doing. But science and seance are basically the same word. Well adjusted. This spine's exactly where it's supposed to be for once. Like, thanks, I guess. Okay, well, I guess I need one more of these dealios. There you go. Oh yeah, they know my name now. Oh, that's everything. Alright, Molly, let's bounce. Telephony facility. Okay. Loose women sink ships. No dancing, no short skirts, no obscene language. Wow. He says, unexpectedly says nothing. With gritted teeth, he ejects the drum of a Tommy gun, opens cover, and does something inside with a knife. Give me a minute, Buck. I'm carving the rudest words I know into all of my bullets. Now show them how to sink a damn ship. Yeah, I respect that. Uh-huh. So, Molly, you seeing this? It's made some kind of strange metal you've never seen before. Opaque. Feels somehow glowing from within, like a math book that swallowed a candle. Ooh, to the touch, yet radiates a kind of warmth. Doesn't feel like a typical public art project. Why build it in an otherwise abandoned area? That's the question, ain't it? Alright, let's go to the IRS. Also in the ashes of an old city park, the statue of your nemesis, the dark wizard lady Noel. Dark Noel. Beef has been discarded among the rubble. Just a little bit of meat. This brick sprung a leak. Hello? It's you. That isn't him. I'm there in his house now. With him. This is not him. I'll bring the telephone then. Who are you? The telephone was in use. The local branch of the IRS is looking pretty run down. You think they have plenty of funds for upkeep? Maybe that isn't how this works. I don't know. It won't budge. Probably just as well. You hate paying taxes. Here, here. This tree is cold, dead and cold, like a cold, dead hand. Vista Hill. Another group of those shadow maniacs run around the corner. You know what they're like? They're like the zombies in one of those movies where the zombies aren't actually undead. They're just people with like a really angry bitey disease. They can still run fast. Sorry if that comparison isn't like germane to the setting. I don't know if zombies even exist as a concept in 1928. I can look it up though. I don't actually know either. Also, these guys are spraying their teeth at me. Watch this. All this damage and I probably won't ever even have to go full out into combat. More government cheese and a spike bracelet. This thing again. It's another nearly identical structure. Not sure what it is, what purpose it serves. It's made out of the same weird metal. Weird. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, this is actually completely unrelated. For the government cheese, I know someone who could appreciate it. Oops. And good luck looking for your brother. Okay, now there's a mouse somewhere. I think I just go the wrong way because it just like hung a left real quick. Government cheese. Inspiring ring. Increases the companion's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Appreciate it. Municipal amphitheater. You notice a massive caterpillar standing atop a half-collapsed pillar. It says he was sad denies. Its hair is fabulous. Oh. That gave me free hair gel. That is something. I'm guessing this is just an infinite fight here. Let's close this baby back up. Alright, what do you do on a rainy day? Your house is on fire. How you get out? When you're in the train, who will save you? What's the purpose of these questions? Find yourself in front of a crumbling building, blah blah blah. Me. Government Ballet Theater. Oh. Who cares about this stuff? The heart is cold. That's all you know about it because you're not a rock expert. I guess that's for people who specialize in a rock and like empathy and stuff. Well, I mean, alright. Have to make all these cell phones? Don't listen, it's him. Me? He looks sad. It's not bothering anybody. Let's see what he did. Oh, I'm on fire. And then I'm guessing there's also another unlimited fight as these guys. Which I don't think I fought them, so. Minus for all stats. Oh, hold on, weak against hot damage? You should not have mentioned that. Holy hell, they were. Halloween a T, breaded tutu. Yeah, okay, unlimited. I can't read what that says. BDQ in central offices. In another one of these things. Then another copy of a strange metal thing. One was weird enough, but three is just a mystery. Can't get inside. Someone swiped the steps. Real shame they shut down the Federal Bureau of Defenestration. Army recruitment. Reverts to your guts, the entire length of your guts. A massive black dog, something that was once a dog, or that was never a dog, stalks out of an alleyway. And opens his mouth to reveal an entire Expo Center knife show's worth of fangs. Wow. I can't, oh wow, I can't just like summon it away. Interesting. God. Here we go again, dealing with these shits. Just fucking melt your mind, then. I hate these sounds so much. back over here. Hey, hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay? What? No. Come on, I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique, and I want to test it out. You're going to get in a fight with someone and try it on them. You know, just don't kneecap me, please. Alright. You're out of questions. Will you make a guess now? I don't have any more questions or guesses. Can I guess? This is me. I'm your dream date. I've been your dream date this entire time. If I hang up, will you find me? I know where you are. Who are you two? The line is dead. Maybe that's for the best. Wow. A whole modern army soda. This isn't your father's cola. This is a bold move considering how many of today's soda drinkers lost their fathers in the Cola Wars. This car's in great shape, except for one thing. You don't budge. Probably just as well. You have zero interest in joining the military. Yeah, same here. A black house. With the center hissing, when the shadows of nearby coalesce into a form of 3 policemen. Don't sweat it, look, I got this one. She mows down the cop silhouettes with a burst from a time gun. Ah, yeah, thanks, Molly. The gate's seriously locked. Seems to be made of the same strange metals as those giant structures you encountered. Curious. Well, I guess I can't do anything, so I might as well go back to the DMV. Yeah, you get that revenge. I'll just melt him alive. Smoldering tutu. Ain't that different. Here it is, the obvious trap you're about to step into. You steal a nerve and grab the door handle. Oh. Department of Magic and Motor Vehicles. I want a poster. Not of you, fortunately. Bay 451. Only 10 before you. Not too bad. The one the Hexlock monsters that escaped SIT's quarry? Why would it be at the DMV? What makes you do the DMV day? Things like lightning. Mind if I cut? Come on, please. You're made of rocks. You operate on the geological scale. You literally have all the time in the world. And gush down. You like oil? Now there's rock that produces infinite oil, somehow. I guess it would be like a bottomless juice box to you. Or like a blood bag. I'm not sure what it's more like for you. I'll swap it to you for a place in line. This probably won't end well for the rock golem juice and or blood economy. Thanks to me. Oh, thank you today. I don't need a staple move from these old documents. You can't pull it out? I tried. It's a titanium staple. Not surprised I used to be. Would you mind if I cut? I've been patiently my turn. Oh, well, I mean, I can do that. I have a titanium staple remover. I was wondering if I was ever going to find a use for it. So was I, if I'm being honest. Now I can spend the rest of the afternoon knitting cozies from my collection of vintage machine guns. Was that Rufus? Wait, a robot? Must not have a voice command interface. Yep, you try to step in front and it points a laser gun at you. You find to reprogram it. That's what I did in college for the second time. Sequence of commands with the robot little console. It rolls out the queue, navigates haltingly around the waiting room benches, and drives out the door. A hulking, ticked-off Minotaur. I guess I just could have said Minotaur. What are you here for? Oh no, it's annoying. License? I can't drive. I don't fit in any cars. I have to ride the trolley to work. I mean, that's not so bad. I mean, lots of people like a horse. Oh. What do you want? I'm too mad to have a conversation right now. I was wondering if you'd mind if I'm kind of in a hurry. Hell no, get back. You need magic lessons? I don't know any spells, just hang around in mazes and labyrinths and the sweetest furniture stores. You need a magic for being a magical creature? That would be hugely racist. That'd be like if I needed a license for being Greek. That's a good point. Maybe you just don't need to be here. What do you mean? It seems like none of the stuff they do here applies to you. Wait, I came here for nothing? I've just been wasting my time? Yeah, I feel your pain, but yeah, I think that this is the case. You don't drive, and if you don't do any magic, you don't need it to be magic. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any reason for you to be here. Apologies for that. The guy's dressed in a slick black suit, as the impatient yet nervous air of someone who's used to outranking everyone except the government. Player and mob guy. Probably a low-ranking capo. If higher ranked, he'd have someone to wait in line for him. What you here for? Taking a vacation to Rome soon. Gotta get a photo so I can renew my free passport. Look at all this paperwork. Can you believe it? Outrageous. I thought citizenship papers weren't this complicated. Jeez. What do you want? I hand it like my gums. And if I cut you? Yeah, I'd freaking mind. Try it and I'll cut you. See the signet ring? Oh, you want the family. Oh, this is a swell ring. I ain't met mine yet. You need something? Yeah, no, I need you to take a hike and come back tomorrow. Important business. And I'm in a hurry. I mean, well, business is business. You're standing here anyways. This gives me the creeps. Ciao. Alright. Takes the number ticket and looks you over. You have a cowboy? That's me. To the right and through the mouth. Come again? To the right and through the mouth. Huh. Well, alright. You can see it only belongs to dark the world. I should get the snow here, so anyone guess. Probably some dark magic of some kind. Like no other layer. Not tuba. Damn. Gives you a chilly wave and cracks the knuckles. Time to do this. Thanks for coming to my Grimbo party, Tuba. Not that there's much chance of you pulling a no-show. People say I'm obsessed, but all wizards are obsessives. All I had to do was make you jump was take away your license. Well, I mean, I just got a point. Because, like, if you want to talk on a meta level, nope. My shtick is this thing. A book of all the magic I've ever learned. You know, it makes sense. Here, I don't need a license to take you down, Noel. I consider it my civic duty. I'll do it again like I did in the swamp. I'll do it again like I did back in the Crystal Dream. That was a fluke. And that swamp doesn't have any Grimbo spirit. Now you're on my turf. Thinking of your switch allegiances, join your Dark Crusade or whatever. You got another thing coming. Another thing coming? I wasn't gonna ask. I hate your guts. Oh, I hate yours too. Oh, the wand. And besides, I'll have you know I was operating without a license this entire time. Sword her? Challenge her. I'll talk. Let's settle this like real magic users. How charming. Gladly, I'll even be the magnanimous and let you go first. Give your best, shortcake. He thrust a palm forward and launching a huge break of buttery cookies at your head. Stiff breeze! With a quick circular motion of your arm conjures a shield of semi-soft cheese. Deflecting his short breath harmlessly, you throw her shield forward, but she dodges to the side. You decide to fight dirty. Who's naughty and who's nice is decided by the winner, dear. Monterey jackhammer. Hammer. Steam explodes in your palms as you hurl a massive pointed log of mild white semi-hard cheese at your opponent. Meet me under the mistletoe. Leafy green darts, machine guns. Leafy darts. Green leafy dart. Leafy green darts. Machine gun out of hand, shredding your attack. You dive and roll and escape as she redirects the remainder of the spell. You wish, lady. Let it snow. Blizzard of ice and snow. Defend. Ma's umbrella. Magic barrier protects you just long enough to outlast a storm. You cast the ragged tatters of it away. Stand to prepare your next attack. You'll never defeat me without your allies and familiars. If you get a point. Provolone wolf. A howl pierces the air as a pure white wolf dodges out from behind you and charges them out with fangs bared. Tinsenticle? Like tinsel? Tinsenticle? It's clear in portmanteau. Tinsel and tentacle. Come on, you did Ma's umbrella for crying out loud. Crying out loud. I mean, Ma's umbrella makes kind of sense. Tinsenticle, I don't know, seems a bit dubious. No, I think it makes sense. The face seems kind of dubious. 6 geese are slaying. A whirlwind of white feathers, steel talons, and honking fills the air, screaming directly at you. Defend. Rock Fortress. Tower of blue-veined white marble surrounds you, protecting you from the honking, slashing assault. You know what's inside as you dispel the tower and step forward. You watch this carefully, preparing for your next move as you twist your fingers, running a complicated gesture. Asiago to hell. Sprint towards the wall. He was expecting a spell that does not exist. The second it takes you to realize you're bluff. You covered half the distance to her. Furious, she whips around his arms in the air. Black lightning consecrates around her arms as she screams, Felice Navi dead? She was gonna say Felice Navi dead. Her eyes are dead black. Hair whipping around her like snakes. Black lightning in the hands coalesce to the shape of a grinning skull. String cheese theory. You whip a thick fiber strand of chings out of spell on her wrist, tying them together and interrupting her spell. What? Punch her in the face. Oh my toes, you jerk! That's a foul. Your face slammed into her repeatedly, too fast to be followed by human eyes. Gouda. It's a JoJo stand rush, but with Gouda. The Gouda stand rush. That is. It collapses to the ground, utterly defeated. You're naughty. I'm nice. Fucking JoJo reference? That is too good. Go ahead, finish me off. Make it a red crimbo. I think I proved my point already. I'll let you out of here alive if you promise to leave the country and never return. Maybe you are the nice one. Right? I'll leave if that's what you want. Or you can open your present. My present? It's my present. It's my second form. I didn't get the chance to show it to you. It's really cool. But if you want to see it, you have to fight it in regular combat. No take backs. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh wow, that is something. It's pretty sweet. You might actually have to fight the terrifying thing. Let's see. Oh wow, okay, you're actually. I'm to buff up my mysticality. Reality. Ease. Fire. Alright. Molly. Oh, and my cheese elemental gets the kill. Maybe we're all a jolly Grimble after all. Women's strip desk. Key to the Black House. There's less a desk and more a gift wrapping station. You can find any information about Murray underneath the paper scraps and ribbons and blank name tags. Find an important looking key. A slab of weird metal chained to a souvenir keychain shaped like the Black House. That's it? Oh. That was something. Oh. Both key and lock suddenly disintegrate, leaving the gates unsecured. Too late. Ow. But Tuba. Uncle Murray, you alright? Finally fine, kiddo. Not sure why they just murdered me, but I'm glad they didn't. You see, we got us at the residence are doing whatever this crazy plan is. Wait a minute, what's that? I thought you got something behind your ear. Ah, jeez, don't change, Uncle Murray. Either way, what happened to you? Well, this kid told you by now about hunting a series of cursed artifacts, right? That's why I found you. I'm using the detector trying to find more of them. Follow your trail. Oh, Charles got that working on it. That would have saved me some trouble. Anyway, a fellow just sold me a pen that could only write obscenities. And that with a little coaxing, you can also get the right its real owner's current address, which was here. Oh, with that letter to you before coming to stake out the place. It caught me while I was snooping around. So who's the peasant woman? Don't know. Her name's just Margaret or something. 11 years ago, her barn exploded. That's where the artifacts came from, I think. Stuff in the barn at the time. One heck of explosions. No heck. No kidding. 5 years later, she's Sicily's comp controller. Now she's shadow president? Whatever that means. She's planning. Wish I knew. She built some kind of crazy machine. I don't know what for. My shadow energy is collecting the power. Can't be anything good. How do we stop her? Well, she set up these three, like, big, weird pylons, obelisks, something. I think the function is to pull shadow energy out of wherever it comes from and pump it here into the Black House. Should we destroy those? Yes, ideally before it does whatever it's meant to. Good. We have a specific, straightforward goal for once. We should have seen all three of them. Not far from here. Yeah, somewhere in Golden Valley. Past that, I'm not sure. Well, I guess there's all more questions. Well, the immediately relevant ones. Whatever this mentioned, you don't want any of it. Like a level of ambient awfulness. You can't even figure out this thing enough to sabotage it. Okay, so there's one at the telephone facility. More shadow crazy people. Wow. They're just gunning after it. I should probably swap to a different ring. because I don't exactly have many shadows to banish now. Wallet on the chain. That is ominous. Well, might as well. The diabolic machine knows about sinister business. Never saw a diagram or what have you, but looking at it, it's a pretty assumption. I just have to destroy it, and the other two. Yeah, destroying them should cut off a majority of power to the President's machine, and presumably unseal the Black House. The thing is made of pure unpertaining alloy. Okay, what now? Shadow metal. Pull crumbs, filling his terrible purpose. Totally out of ideas. Here's a terrible one. You could try punching into your fist, so it stops working. There's already so much in there. So rich, so powerful, you want it. It's yours already. And that's the shadow taint talking. Oh, hey, is this stupid? This is Rufus. How did you know I was here? I didn't. It was coincidence. A brother hunting device calculated the best looking spot to open the wormhole to his location. There's a payphone there. I figured I'd call ahead and check. Wormhole? I thought it was a communications device. Well, it turns out the pearl is crazy powerful. And wormholes are a human communication. It's a crazy shadow pearl thing. Yeah, I could use some help dealing with it. That explains some of the reasons. Hang on, I'll be right there. Good luck, Rufus. Wow. This twisted pylon has been destroyed. At least now we know what we're dealing with. Yep. Okay, so P to Q, central office. Yeah, okay, no punishment. Hello, Toon. Don Toblerone vocalizing. I've come attenuated to the fact that you're necessary to some association. How'd you know where I was? You're one of the family now. If you know something, we know something. I could use it. I'm not sure. I hope that isn't how it works. But if that happens, I do need some help. I'll send some assistance intermediate. The arrival will be forthwith. Wait for the cavalry. Oh, Molly! Hey, everyone's here. Wow. Huh. I guess being with the mob has some perks. Although, yeah, I'm guessing with how it's completely slanted out, that wasn't how it's supposed to be. Who is this Johnny? Hobo King. My secret Hobo King powers alerted me you might be in need. How do you know what number to call? I picked up my phone. Connected me to you. Is that not how phones work? Well, anyways, yes, I do need help. There's a big weird pillar thing that needs to be destroyed. No problem. I'll send the crew hobos immediately. Just gonna smack it. Oh. Maybe I could have just punched it down. Last one. Come on, get back to the Black House and put a stop to whatever the President's plan is. Honestly, which might be world domination, destruction, or both. I don't think as much as I was able to learn before they caught me. The real grand gap of knowledge. Oh, my little cat letting me up. Use the button ears. Alright, let's go. Although we've only been doing this for an hour. I think I may have just like way overplanned how long this would take. Rush to the foyer of the Black House. Murray leads you to an upper corridor, down a flight of stairs to a huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by a massive, writhing tear in space, seemingly confined to an unobtainium brain. Presence typing furiously at a computer console nearby. She turns around momentarily when you enter, glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I should have trusted that idiot Noel to deal with you. Notice her shadow flow is long drawn back to ambient levels. That you are doing? Busted weird pillars and now I'm busting you. Oh no, I'd be real upset if you weren't too late. Yeah, nuts to you. But the portal is open, and after I make these last few calibration, the Emperor of all shadows will be summoned disappointing to kneel before me. And rule this universe, not as a prisoner of shadows, but the Empress. That's a much bigger goal than I was expecting. I mean, go big, go home, right? Anyway, don't you try to stop me. Without my attention, this console will keep your actions steady. This whole thing could implode and turn the whole tri-state area into a smoking crater. Oh, have a look around. Sure, whatever. Just don't pester me until you want everyone you ever heard of to die. Ooh, I can make some potions. Damn, out of the fancy chemicals. These chemicals are dangerous as a barrel monkey with shotguns for arms. Yeah, what do you think? Mary's has something. Ooh. He's cooking. Ooh. This makes me hungry. Gag yet. That's all I got. They're cold. Hope he hasn't been sleeping in. Scared if you might interrupt her, the entire universe may blow up. Or at least a tri-state area. Hey, Murray, what you doing? I'm obtaining a bomb. Cobbled up the parts that I found lying around while you dragging the trap the president. Good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional. But, what's the plan exactly? What she said sounds pretty bad. Trying to summon something, right? I figured by applying enough pressure just for hit time, you can reverse the flow portal, making an out portal instead of an in portal. Ah, I get it. Go sucker after space, no more problem. Well, not exactly. Or rather, yes, but it's not the end of it. You also take care of what's ever waiting on the other side of the portal. Oh, you're saying I have to go through and fight it, I don't know if it'll be a literal fight or what, but that's the long and short of it, kiddo. That's the end game. No coming back from this. You ready? Well, let me be more explicit. This is literally the end game. Set off this bomb and you go through the portal, you can't come back. The game ends one way or another, but nothing gets saved after you go. So you can reload back here and keep playing afterwards. I don't understand what you mean by that. That's okay, kiddo. I wasn't really you I was talking to. Well, let's do it. Okay. It was good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb right, so I can toss it and set it off from here without overloading the other Whoozits. Which hopefully won't end up getting me killed. Whatever happens, you gotta jump through right away. I don't know how much time you'll have. Careful. You too, kiddo. Ready? No. It goes nothing. Murray. Resolution. You, Molly, the president, and machines in the sidewalk trunk of the floor, in the middle of a pale void, lit by the just arrived sight of stars burned out uncountable eons ago. What did you do? You're a monkey wrench in your plans. I'm trying to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of powers you're messing with. Like what? Welcome, playthings. Nah, that didn't sound good at all. Look over to the right and we see a hovering swarm of giant mouth and eyes. You get the feeling this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually seeing in a way that won't annihilate your mind. In particular, that. Oh. Does it hold you just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power, but also get cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? The portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix it. I can get me back. We continue with our plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions as intended, yes. What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives the hot crap away that you want? Go away, go die in a void. Someone is cranky. Any chance I can get you to give up on your plan to enslave humanity and the universe in general? Johnson, Christ, if I had a gun with me, you would be so dead right now. Hey, Molly, I suppose I got any ideas? Well, usually plan A is bullets, plan B, more bullets. Never needed plan C before, but never met anything that couldn't be shot with bullets before. A single cartridge, Tommy gun cartridge carved Nancy and Molly forever. You think this is one of those situations where the power of love vanquishes evil, that kind of do? I wasn't gonna say it like that. Oh, shoot it. What? Oh. Sounds cliche, but love truly is the most powerful force in the universe. If it has a gun. After the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in a weird extra-dimensional space where the final showdown happened. You waited and waited and waited. Mary's bomb blasted and past the borders of reality. You drifted outside the world for a span of that may have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. I want to be sure it's not press the key for 5,000 years. Then you'll know it's that long. A few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the failsafe interdimensional homing teleporter. Murray left in one of the test drawers. He's looking for a pen. You and Murray were wrenched through the ether and unceremoniously dumped on the floor in the antique store. After spending a reasonable amount of time patting one shot on the back, tried searching for the next elevator on Murray's big list of cosmic threats. Well, it's always under existential threat if you know where to look. And Murray always knows where to look. See, on mob connections, Murray has a lot more meat at his disposal than he's accustomed to. That should make the next old god much easier to deal with. Elsewhere did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point it didn't even brisk a one. Hope he tried to leave, the hope was left behind, and just play the oboe full time. When he started televising underground bare-knuckle boxing, Gabby got excited and joined the league. Combat was a mixture of different martial arts that came to be known as super weird fighting. Molly and Nancy went on to become the most notorious bank-robbing duo in history. The last seen somewhere in Bolivia. Simone went on to become the chair of the SAT Robotetronics department. After the adventure's over, Alphonse returned to his terrible family in the swamp. Thanks to your tireless crime fighting, the streets of Ocean City have never been safer. King Johnny got the camp loaded into the ocean. Samuel again doing most of the heavy lifting. The wind at their backs, they set sail for distant shores. Thanks to Owen and Croesus, the expedition was comfortable and well funded. It got boring, but Howie entertained folks with a harmonica, thus he bought a deck of cards. When everyone got scratched up seasick, Doc was there to provide medical attention. The night's cold, but between Beatrice's rule, Arcadiola's moonshine, everyone kept pretty cozy. They had cream fish next to Walter and Creamy Steve. Cornelius and Beanie provided cornbread and beans. Mothman provided fine herbs and exotic spices. After a long, difficult journey, they arrived at the land they had promised themselves. They founded a new nation of hobos, by hobos, for hobos. There's liberty and justice for hobos. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox and held the record for nearly a week. He recently became interested in flagpoles. The bishop's inspections went swimmingly. The vicar of Polycarp was soon promoted to vice pope. That whole grisly murder business behind her, Miss Brewster went on to win the Boarding House of the Decade award from the International Salesmen's League. Crystal store was mightily successful. He was confident in about 40 years, business would boom. 70 years from now, the historical village of Sandwich is still a popular tourist attraction. Just get popular among mixed up hipsters who get confused with Sandwich, Brooklyn. SAT's astronomy programs continue to be no less dumb than SAT's astrology program. The championship trophy remains the crowning achievement of SAT's food fight team. It's mostly because they would never won another one before the program was cancelled. I hate when that happens. Clem and Jarvis slid evaded capture by adopting the aliases Jarvis James and Clem Bartles, respectively. The Prohibition ended. They had a long and illustrious career in getting people drunk industry. Neverland. In 1981, Mudhenge was acquired by the Stonehenge Corporation, renamed Stonehenge Mud, and shut down. In 100 years, you were the only non-nudist to find its center. With your help, Rhonda Rasmussen became the first woman to fly all the way around the swamp. Fame lasted until nearly a month later, when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. Roger Haim turned Haim Corps to ecologically responsible works collective. Did quite well. He spent most of his share in profits for fast cars, sandwiches, and open-minded women. The loss of Tom and Kathy plunged a largemouth Bath and Sons into succession crisis. The chaos, the bastard reboner, returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. Although Tom and Kathy's Judgewood business never took off domestically, they were knighted in Albion for services to judicial fashion. Paul Leathers used his new tongue to preach non-violence and counseled many troubled youth away from a life of big game hunting. Repeated his brother, John Leathers agreed to read a book on pacifism. In time, the wreck of Longfellow was swallowed whole by the swamp. Though a boat may be long, not as longer than nature's mouth. The kids with glasses spent a week bragging about you after proving the theory right about big hands. Plant kid will happily wear his Mothman's mustache for the rest of his life. The chemist kid still reeling from the whiff of the smell of the whisk he brought her. Radio kid still proudly wears the feathers he brought him from Barbara Yagra. The kid with the wrench still toy by the time he catches the Chupa Naranja. The fly girl is still grateful for the chest he brought her from Flemberg. Hunter moved to international waters to escape federal prosecution for marble fraud. The Mulross place remained uninhabited until the 1990s, when it suddenly became a hotbed for swinging, sexy stingles. With no natural predators to defend the numbers, McMillican Cuddy's sheep bred out of control. The owner became the region's primary supplier of both mittens and mutton. Despite all your efforts, the maze stayed pretty much exactly the same forever. Billy made sure of that. Workers of the Ford compound were able to get the factory machinery back up and running. After months of research and hard work, they finally make a car that was entirely out of beans. It smelled awful, and no one would buy it. They abandoned it on the streets of Ocean City. The Oldham mill never spun again. Then Haldy Howell was snubbed for another Pulitzer 3 weeks later. The mill burst into flames. Rufus emerged from his portal somewhere deep underground. He didn't know where he was, but he knew he was one step closer to his brother. That's all that mattered. The end. Wow. That was great. Ryan Ike, doing work with the music once again. I asked a special guest. Violin, cello, banjo, whistling, recording, traffic fatalities, Major Lieutenant Time Markers. They're great. Vociferous, thanks. Vocal tone? Beta testers. Chaos Monkey, okay. Development pets, Bat's the dog, Cookie the dog, Loki the cat, Monocle, Moxie, Oscar Penny, Roxo, Stinko, Whiskey. I know it took significant time and effort to get here. I appreciate your attention and endeavors. You rock. Good Shadows of Loathing, you might enjoy West Loathing on Steam or Switch, or the browser-based run, Kingdom of Loathing. Oh yeah, Kingdom of Loathing is like technically technically it's after both of these games. Like it goes West Loathing, Shadows of Loathing, Kingdom of Loathing, but release order, Kingdom of Loathing is first. It's a browser-based MMO. Unfortunately, MMOs were never my thing, but you know, I respect it. Okay, yeah, we're good now. So if we can, we can just so if we completed all the Painting's quests, we can just like swap them out with anybody. So might as well just, you know, do these now. Oh, what the hell is that thing? And then I guess at the end of this, we'll just like fight it properly. God, I hate this thing. Shadow Team Flesh Pollock. God. Huh? Don't pull, kill God. Resolution. Be not afraid. Actually incomprehensible here. Back to Portal Frame, but you can't think of anything to do with what that helped, which implies you missed some optional stuff. But that's what we plays it for. Oh. Really? Okay, that's interesting. President Human bring Shadow. Gator Chief Brave President. Gator Temple strengthen Shadow. Shadow make crazy. Family crazy. Eat President. Go for it, buddy. Meh. Look at the consoles and readouts. Complicated system. Imagine if you got two straightforward buttons. The right button will open the portal and unleash the shadow. Yeah. Press the green button and save the world. It's weird how often it comes down to a choice of two buttons. Matter of political smoke cleared. Weird and dimensional. Alright. Oh, I should have read that though. I'm pretty sure it still said he was just moved in with a terrible family. I'm surprised it didn't trigger anything, like an ending for Alphonse. Weird. Well, this is gonna take a while. But interesting. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing that didn't actually have like an actual ending tied to it. Okay, so I'm just looking at stuff. And apparently, I should go here. Go to the park. And talk to some crickets. You stop attacking my stink bug. I said there was something somewhere. There are a bunch of crickets. Where would I be? God, it seems like forever ago we came over here and I was like, oh, the beer the cactus beer. What's the Loathing? I'm not here. Let's see. Oh, well, okay. Okay, so the thing here I missed by killing the crickets in there. I had to have put that off until I've had 9 mysticality and then talk to him then. So, screwed myself out of that. There should be some dates. Okay, no. Go to SAT. Actually, wait, so Rufus should just no longer be there. Yeah, he's gone. Weird. Wow. Okay. Oh. Augustus, professor of philosophy from fire September 8th, 1870 for ridiculousness and troublemaking. And yes, I might as well swap you out with a different. Come on, Gabby. Oh, I whistle in there now. That's cool. Like 1850, 1870. Promptune sparsely admitted demonstration was held today in front of SAT's admin building. Augustus read several works of the 16th century poet, Spread Luin Plenta, interspersed with nod demands for the creation of a new pomology department. SAT official commented that this is like the last straw for it's been a real pain in the ass with this poetry thing. The official went to say, poetry isn't science, the notion's absurd. Plenta's poems were relished even by the standards of the time. Well, that has to do with anything. Off we go. Eight works of Schmendler Plenzer. A thoroughly worn and thoroughly read book of terrible late 16th century poetry. Huh. Also, there's another thing we gotta do. Which actually, if I was going back to Ocean City, going to St. Polycarp's. Oh, thank you. I'm on this side. Whoa, hold on. Meat stash. 4th to the left of church, back row. Old wallet. Nice. I didn't notice that one before. I just asked before, I just started noticing it. It might be weird, Father, but I was reading about a funeral happened to you 11 years ago. Could I ask? I'm sorry, I hardly think about to tell you something for that one long ago. It's distinctive. There's a strange barn explosion. Oh, I do. I know the one you mean. I got into an argument with the man who printed the memorial cards for me. He came out smudged, but he swore his type was in perfect condition. You better stick to fonts, Father, and leave the fonts to me. I only succumb to the cardinal sin of wrath. Do you have any? Yes, simply one moment. It was a nice funeral, though. Only a few neighbors. I heard someone gumbo about the couple's daughter not attending. I assume that's not so unusual. Poor girl. Must have been so distraught, I assume. Augustus Fernan Patricia. Well, I mean, first things first, but I guess if we're gonna do that, let's, that seems special, so let's leave that for last. Yes, nothing is going here. Gabby's secret plan is coming to fruiting. A secret plan of Gabby's. So much dancing, so much fighting, so much Gabby's. Does that have to do with the times you wandered off? Yes. Oh boy. Okay, so got it. Gary summoned the Gabbies to dance and fight with all of the bads. Are you ready for it? Sure. Oh. That's kind of cool. How's it gonna justify that? Gabby wasn't the best dancer in the universe. It turned out she was the most important one. Oh, okay. There's that. Yeah, so, okay, yeah, they're all just the same then. Okay, so it only counts for the first one, I think, because I didn't get an achievement for that. Interesting. Okay. So I guess... Because I'm just looking at the stuff now to see if I just missed anything. I think it looks like I have, so I might as well. So it seems like there's no point to doing the other companion stuff, because it just seems like, oh yeah, the beater. But these two things, apparently, are something else. So that might as well get something interesting. And I'm just going through to see the other endings, which I guess aren't very different. However, this I got screwed out of two because I didn't want to. One is like the absolute worst ending. One involved just like putting something off. Okay. Hey, do you blame yourself? You said that like you used a real meaningful and cutting question. What are you talking about? The bomb explosion that killed your parents. He handed him a memorial card, and she looks at it for a moment and tosses it aside. Nice try. I made my peace with that mishap years ago. No family, no ties. I don't care. The book says different. Complete works of Schmedler and Plinzer. Augustus Dooley's, right? Your grandfather, I guess. All your other books in the lab were science and occult stuff. But you kept this one, too. Oh, hey. Inscription. To Margie on your 12th birthday. Love, Grandpa Gus. Laying on a little thick, aren't you? Oh, it's a bookmark, too. This your favorite poem? Gus's. One day, when my daily hairs did sleep, neath tavern trestle, across the doors, the images that came to dreaming mind, and pretty good to write a poem about. Pop, don't read anymore, it's too embarrassing. Plinzer was a terrible poet. So she reaches her hand out and gave her the book. It was both. It was our favorite. Steps away from the console and starts paging through the book quietly. He's just standing there thinking about what she'd done. Alright. Well, I'm expecting something a little bit more exciting. At least I have a room full of neat stuff. Save the world and all you had to do is press a button. Well, a ton of research, legwork, critical thinking, but the button was the main thing. Alright, and I guess that's it. And old guide, bar, Gabby becoming a prize fighter, Molly and Nancy are together forever. Good for them. Simone, Alphonse, the hobos selling off to land, Marvin just sitting on a mailbox. The inspection went well. Okay, but honestly, yeah, no, I'd say this game was like a step up to West of Loathing. Yeah, it felt more. I don't want to say focused, because like West of Loathing also, because it had a lot of side stuff. Like, let me just think of how to best phrase it. I mean, gameplay-wise, yeah, I'd say it's more focused. Because it is easy in West of Loathing to just overstat everything. Where, like, stat checks and dialogue were just sort of easy to get past. When you could just, like, drink a thing of fudge and just outstat everything. Yeah, it was, like, much more difficult to, like, get past some stat checks. Gameplay wise, a bit more difficult, but once you find like a way to like surpass some things, it becomes a bit too easy. And then maybe like the default combat speed should be a bit more fast, and alongside with like stuff like shadow enemies, like not making that obscenely loud noise. I mean, other than that, it was really good. It was a fun time. Like, I'd say, yeah, it was well worth, like, the wait, and, yeah, well deserving of, like, being considered, like, an actual sequel. It was nice. Oh, okay, I have been getting. Okay. Let's see. I'm still missing some stuff. Fuel reserves for completing. Fuel reserves for doing, I think, a tutorial. Duality of hat, fedoras. Okay, well-rounded education. Pass all 9 SAT courses. Requires multiple playthroughs. So we have the Forbidden Melody, where Obi, Dog, Adams, Simone, Alphonse, and yeah, Adams and Barker are apparently like when I did the college bit, I could have Simone I got for doing the robot stuff. The other two, I could have gotten 2 different companions depending if I took a different thing. Look for human kindness, sanitation engineer, flush every toilet, and yeah, one for completely pacifist playthrough. Interesting. Then yesterday Elden Ring, or late last night, Elden Ring just suddenly announced out of the blue, oh yeah, expansion coming. That was funny. And yeah, Shadows of Loathing, yeah, well worth the title being considered another game. Like a sequel. And apparently, like, this kind of, like, Dark Noel thing, you get a different, like, rival depending on which class you are. If you play as a judge, then you get some, like, pencil-pushing bureaucrat. Play as, like, a pig skinner. Like, you get, like, some muscle-bound, like, army guy. That's interesting, and definitely, like, I guess lots of people, I wouldn't say maybe lots, considering, like, the main bit, like, it kind of suffers from that. Like, yeah, there is replay value in seeing what else you can do, but there's not a lot that, like, you can directly influence. Not to mention that if you want, with the amount of stuff it makes you do, it could be a bit difficult to just So I wouldn't say it's nearly as good a like there is lots of options to do on repeat playthroughs. I just don't think there's much reason to. I mean, I arguably the biggest thing you could do differently would be the stuff at the college. And maybe leaning into the shadow taint stuff throughout the game. Which that only changes like the portals and like absorbing stuff at the end. Which I guess could be like considered like a sort of expansion or like next level with the like the necromancy stuff from West of Loathing. But I wouldn't think it'd be worth it just to go back and like have to go through 2 areas. I guess if you're achievement hunting, there's just no reason to. I guess a bit to chew on. But wow. I scheduled the stream to be much longer. I mean, I don't know what to do now. I mean, I guess the easiest answer is just, that's it. How long did I even make it? 4, so that's 2 hours short. Ooh, wow. I think I got nothing else. There's, like I said, there's not much else to say. I guess something I will be doing is I'll be looking at the soundtrack some more. It's on Bandcamp. Like Ryan Ike. Like I said, it's alongside what he did for West of Loathing. That was good. But aside from that, I guess I'll just close it out early. Use it to work on some of the other music I still gotta make. Oh. So yeah, I guess that's it. Time for me to hit the dusty trail. Whatever y'all find yourselves on, I hope you find you well.